all contract approvals available to a user will appear under the action items at the top of the screen. From the drop-down, click Contract Approvals to view pending contracts that have reached a manual approval step in their workflow. This page can also be accessed by navigating to Contracts, Approvals, Contracts to Approve. Here you'll see the workflow folders to which you've been assigned and the contracts that fall within them in workflow. Typically, the approver will open the contract, review the information, and then approve, reject, or return the contract to draft status as necessary. Some workflows may also be configured to allow the approver to edit. In order to prevent another user from attempting to approve the contract at the same time, use the Assign to Myself feature. To do this, you can click the checkbox on the right side of the screen for each contract that should be assigned to you. Then, using the drop-down menu at the top, select Assign to Myself and click Go. Now, if I deselect the Not Assigned state, you'll notice that there's a folder at the top for My Contract Approvals and those 3 contracts I selected. The other contracts remain in the shared folder. When you're ready to view and approve a contract, click the contract number to open it. After reviewing all parts of the contract, you can click the Contract Actions menu at the top right of the contract. Here, you can approve the contract, reject it, or return it to draft. The other options in the Contract Actions drop-down menu include placing the contract in a hold status, forwarding the contract to another user, or adding communication to the contract. The contract can also be unassigned and placed back in the shared folder. If the organization allows ad hoc approvals for contracts, then users with the Add Ad Hoc Approvers permission can assign contracts to be approved by users with the Perform Ad Hoc Approvals permission via this Contract Actions drop-down menu as well. Once the contract is approved, it will mark this workflow step as complete and move to the next step in workflow. Back on the Contract Approvals page, you may notice that there's also a quick button to approve the contract from here rather than from within the contract itself. You can just click the Approve button from the My Approvals screen. You also can perform additional bulk actions by selecting multiple contracts and then choosing to approve them in bulk, return them to the shared folder if they are already assigned to you, request to put on hold, or forward them to other users. Contracts Plus also provides the option to approve a contract directly from a system-generated email. If this is configured, when a contract approval email is received, a user can simply click a convenient link to approve a contract that has reached a manual approval step in its workflow. Contact an administrator in your organization if you would like to request the enablement of email or mobile approvals.